Well, welcome back to Insight. You wouldn't know it today because of the temperatures, but spring has sprung, I promise. And that means we're going to be outside. So what do we need to do with those outdoor faucets? And what about our water heaters? Gary is here from Home Comfort Experts with all of the answers. You always have all the answers.
I don't know about that, but I'll give it a good try anyway.
So what do we need to do with these? Now's the time. We're going to go outside finally and turn those on, probably for the first time since last fall.
Right.
Can we just turn them on? Do we need to do anything?
Well, you have to be very careful. An outdoor faucet, what a lot of people see is just the end of the faucet. These are called frost-proof faucets.
Okay.
What they do is they actually extend into the wall. And when you shut the faucet off, instead of it shutting off right next to the wall, it actually shuts off out to, or back inside the wall itself.
Got it. And that's supposed to keep it from freezing and bursting during the freezing cold winter.
Right, because the water that's left in this tube will actually run out.
Okay.
Now, if for some reason you accidentally forget to leave a hose on there, the water will back up inside of here, and then when it gets really cold, the chances of this freezing and bursting is pretty good. And then when you go to turn it on for the first time in the spring or whenever you're outside, watering plants, that type of thing, you can have water running down the inside of your wall.
I don't want that.
No, nobody wants that. No. And it comes out very quickly if it does that. So what you want to do is if you open up for the first time, there's a couple things. You can actually go inside if you have like maybe a basement and you can see the plumbing, that type of thing. See if you have any water leaking. Or if you have a hose on it, you can kink the hose.
Okay.
And if you still hear water running, it's running inside your wall, not out the hose where it's supposed to be.
Got it.
So it can cause a lot of damage really, really fast.
Okay, this is a stupid question, but I know you would expect nothing less from me. Does it matter? I mean, is it okay to just crank that sucker on, or do I need to turn it on slowly when I'm first starting?
If it's, we go to a lot of different homes. We do air conditioning maintenance. We're washing your air conditioner. We always ask if we can use the faucet. Ask when was the last time they had it checked, because we run into this issue a lot. If you want to crank it open, it's not going to hurt depending on the age of the faucet.
Okay.
A lot of older faucets, they don't use the same type of seals and stuff inside of them. They may be harder to turn. Yeah, you can crank them wide open, but be wary of just the topic that we talked about, because you may have a leak inside the wall.
The more you crank, the more
water's come out. That's exactly right. Yeah.
Mine don't look as fancy as this one, I'm just saying.
Well, if you have some questions about your faucet, we have our plumbing inspectors, our plumbers. They can come out and take a look at them, and if they need replaced, they can take care of that for you.
I could have a fancy one like that?
Yeah, this one even has our phone number on there.
I love it. It's so pretty. So speaking of plumbing, let's talk about water heaters. Do I need to drain my water heater like every 6 months, every year? Is that a thing? It
is. Water quality is an issue when you think about your water heater. You have a tank of water water's not always flowing through that tank.
Okay.
So sediment, minerals build up, they settle to the bottom of that tank. So there's a valve kind of like this on the bottom of the tank that you can open, and it will flush that water out that has all that minerals in the bottom and help keep that. If you leave it go, it'll turn hard and crusty in the bottom of the water tank, and it won't be as efficient, won't work as well, won't heat up, and it shortens the life of the water heater quite a bit.
Okay, here I go with my next dumb question. If I drain that, where does that water go?
Well, you have to hook a hose to it. You have to have a drain. A lot of people, their water heaters are in their garage. You can run that hose right outside. Some people with basements.
That's where mine is.
Yeah, if you have a sump pit or there's a floor drain there, you can run it right into there. Now, I will warn you to be very careful. A lot of times those drains on the bottom of the water heaters have been closed for a year or better. You open those up, sometimes they don't only shut back tight, and you may have issues there. That's the reason why sometimes it's good to have a professional do it.
I was just going to say, so if I'm having the plumbing inspection, is that something y'all could do while you're doing that?
Absolutely, yes.
Excellent.
Yep, just call 490-5100 and we'll take care of it for you.
See, I love that. You can take care of it all. So if you need to have that plumbing inspection done and you need that hot water heater drain, just give them a call. Call Home Comfort Experts, 490-5100. And of course, you can always check them out online. Callhomecomfort.com. We'll be right back.